Crazy thing is, I'm actually a teacher today. What's going on, guys? Sensei KLX here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make music on LBP Part 2. So what you're gonna need to do is go down to the music sequencer, and you see all these beautiful looking instruments right here, alright? So just pick one, literally. You just pick one.
911. Officer, right there.
Hey, yo. Hey, I'm just making up a tutorial. Alright, so what I'm gonna pick is I'm gonna pick the how do you say that? I'm gonna leave it on the side. I'm gonna leave it on the sides. I'm gonna pick a piano for this one. So what you do is you get an instrument, whatever instrument you want to get. I'm gonna get the piano. Alright, so first of all, I showed this in the other video, but all you do for making it longer and shorter,
Hey, yo, what the? You what?
you go up to make it longer and go down to make it shorter, and stay on the line. This is what I'm talking about by the lines. So you see these right here where it changes color, you stay in within one, and there you go. Hit square to get in there. Then from right here, all you do is just think of something. And also, to make the note shorter and longer, R1 is to make it longer, and you keep it within the lines like this. So see how it's in the black line, and then you go in the white line like that to stay within these. You could also do 3. L1's to make it shorter, R1's to make it longer. Think of a chord. See, I'm not a music teacher. Find a note that you like, pretty much, and then you go to the note, and then you gotta listen. You gotta make it sound good and how you want it to sound. See, look, I'm gonna fix this. See, look. So I didn't like this note, so I just moved it down so you can do whatever you want to. See, that doesn't sound right. There you go. That sounds right. And also, if you go down to the music sequencer, you can hit square to tweak it, and you could go down the tempo and move it up to anywhere you want to with the D-pad. And also, while you're in here, go to reverb setting and go down to cathedral, so it makes it an echoey sound. And also, while you're in here hitting square, you're gonna hit square again and go to reverb and send that all the way to 100, so it has an echo effect, just like that. Yep. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna keep building on top of it. You just gotta practice and do your own notes and just find what you like and stuff. So I'm gonna just start from scratch again. And also, what you do to... Alright, so that took way longer than it should have. So if you made something real quick and you want to copy it, hold X and then move it with your left stick and then let go, and then hit this button right here, and then you'll have a copy. And also R2 and L2 are to move it. R2 is to move it right, L2 is to move it left. So like, you just think of stuff and just make sure it sounds right, and just don't overdo it, because it'll all start sounding messed up if you overdo notes and stuff. So I'm gonna go get a string, and I'm gonna go take this. So what you can do, you can copy what's in the piano onto this, and that's simple. All you do is take the instrument that you want to put the copy on and put it over to the piano, and boom, right in there. And I don't want all this in the way. That sounds better than the piano, in my opinion. You'll find stuff that sounds better to you. Then I can add, and I can take this out, because you don't want it overlapping. And while you're in here, also, I forgot to say, hit R1 to open this. This isn't for beginners, but this is a part 2 to the other one. So you just hit square like you, okay. And let's hear what it sounds like. like that, but I'm gonna get rid of this or make it more quiet. So what you can do for that is just go down with this like that to make it not as loud. But for this situation, I would actually just use a string because that sounds better with the string. So what I'm gonna do is, yeah. See, I've been doing this for so long that I already know what I want it to sound like. Yeah, I like that. So I don't really want the piano anymore. So see, like, off of the piano, you could automatically have all types of different instruments and get automatic different ideas. It doesn't matter what instrument you pick, you could just use a different one and have it sound good. Now I'm gonna add the, I don't know how to say this word. And so for this, I actually want it to softly fade in. So what you're gonna do if you want it to sound like that, softly fade in, I mean, like, so you go grab this part of the note and you just go down so it comes in like this, and just do this for a lot of other parts so you can hear what it sounds like. You could do it for the longer note too, but what I usually do is, since it's too long, it's gonna fade in longer. So what I usually do is go in half, put it halfway, and then put another note in half, and then I connect this other note onto it and I put it back like this. See how it fades in? Just like that. See? That sounds kind of good. And you could slow down the tempo as much as you want. And you could also change up the notes so it's not just the same thing happening over and over again, so it doesn't get boring. Because it trust me, it will get boring and repetitive. Repetitive means it's like it keeps repeating, so it keeps getting it, like you already anticipate it, so it's not entertaining anymore because it's the same thing over and over again, if you know what I mean. And just play around with stuff until you like it. So earlier, see, this is why you gotta watch the whole video. So earlier, notice how this note is white, and if I do this, if I move it left, it's gonna turn gray. It's because it sounds different, so we're gonna compare. This is the first one. That's the second one. Compare again. This automatically plays, like, of course it's gonna automatically play, but this, it doesn't fade in as the second one does. So to change the note to make it sound like that, and just to change the note in general, you could try this with other instruments. Just move it to the right and you'll see the color changing, and see how it fades in. Look, listen, that fades in. And I'm out, pretty much. Until later.